Hi, today I'll be doing a detailed review of my Best Buy credit card. If you shop for tech even just for a few times a year, chances are that you've come across the Best Buy credit card. In this video, I'm going to break down everything from rewards and financing to pricing, the pros and cons, and whether it's actually worth getting in 2026. Let's get started. The My Best Buy credit card is issued by Citibank and is designed specifically for people who frequently shop at Best Buy, whether you're buying laptops, TVs, gaming consoles, or even small accessories. Now here's where things get interesting. There are actually two versions of the card. There's the standard My Best Buy credit card, which can only be used at Best Buy, and there's the My Best Buy Visa card, which works everywhere Visa is accepted. So right away you have two different experiences depending on which one you qualify for. But the real selling point of this card isn't just spending, it's the flexibility between rewards and financing. Instead of forcing you into one system, this card lets you choose whether you want to earn rewards or you want to go for special financing on purchases. And this is especially useful for tech purchases because, let's be honest, electronics are not cheap. So instead of paying everything up front, you can spread out payments or earn rewards back if you prefer. This makes the card less of a typical credit card and more of a shopping tool tailored specifically for electronics buyers. Now let us talk about the main features of this card. The first thing is the rewards. Let's start with the rewards because this is one of the biggest reasons people get this card. You earn 5% back in rewards at Best Buy, and that's basically $5 in rewards for every $100 spent at Best Buy with your card. And if you're a new card holder, there's an even bigger perk. You earn 10% back on your first day of purchases. Now, these rewards don't come as cash, they come as reward certificates, which you can use for future purchases at Best Buy. So essentially, the more you spend, the more discounts you earn later. There's flexible financing. Now, this is where things get really powerful. So instead of rewards, you can choose special financing options, which means you can spread payments over time, you can pay lower monthly amounts, or even manage big purchases more easily. But there's something important to understand. This is usually deferred interest financing, not true 0% APR. So if you don't pay off the full amount within the promo period, you could be charged interest retroactively. So it's great, but only if you are disciplined. Now, if you're using the Visa version, here are extra rewards. If you qualify for the Visa version, you unlock more every day. You get 3% back on gas, 2% back on groceries and dining, and 1% back on everything else, which you don't have with the My Best Buy credit card. Other additional perks include no foreign transaction fees on the Visa version, free shipping on qualifying Best Buy purchases, exclusive card member offers and promotions throughout the year, and ability to bank reward points and redeem later. All these things had value if you're already in the Best Buy ecosystem. Now let us talk about how much does this card cost? Typically $0, but it can go up to about $59 depending on your credit worthiness. And there's an APR of about 27 to 30% variable for purchases. Now let us talk about the pros and cons of using the My Best Buy credit card. First, the pros. You get high 5% rewards at Best Buy. There's option to choose rewards or financing. You have a strong first day bonus, which is 10% back. And there's no annual fee for most users. How about the cons? The rewards are limited to Best Buy. You can get them in cash. And there's an high APR if you carry a balance. And it's not great for general spending unless you get the Visa version. And you also have to be in the Best Buy ecosystem to enjoy the card well. So is the My Best Buy credit card actually worth it? The honest answer is it depends on how you shop. If you're someone who regularly buys electronics, upgrades, gadgets, or shops at Best Buy multiple times a year, then this card can be incredibly useful. But here's the catch. The card is very niche. It's not designed to be your everyday credit card. It's designed to be a specialized tool for tech purchases. And if you don't use it correctly, especially with financing, the high interest rates can quickly cancel out any benefits. And that's basically it on the review of the Best Buy credit card. If you're looking to try other alternatives, you may explore Citi Double Cash Card, Chase Freedom Unlimited, an Amazon Prime Rewards Visa signature card. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share if you found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates.